lot can happen in 15 years, but the Nissan Altima has been rocking pretty much the same two-engine option since the early 2000s. Well, here we are, model year 19 in the 6th generation, and check it out. Variable compression turbo engine. Plus, we've got all-wheel drive on tap, and it's all wrapped up in a sleek little package. So hey, come ride right seat with me and let's go for a drive. So, Emmy, what is a variable compression turbo engine anyway? Well, I am glad you asked because it is magic. Essentially, we've got some very complicated engineering that can vary the reach of the piston on each stroke, so you can have 8-to-1 compression for high performance, all the way up to 14-to-1 compression for high efficiency. So what that means is I've got an engine that produces 248 horsepower and 273 pound-feet of torque. Now, sure, that is down from last year's V6 in terms of horsepower, but it is up on torque. And this 2-liter turbocharged engine produces better fuel economy as well. 29 miles per gallon combined compared to the 26 combined of the V6. And it is super smooth. I mean, it's not like I can tell when the compression ratio is changing. I mean, if you didn't know that there was magic under this hood, you would never know that there is magic under this hood. The only bummer is that, at least for now, if I want all-wheel drive, I've got to drop down to the 2.5-liter engine. Now that is the same displacement as last year, but Nissan says that it's full of 80% new parts. And the output is up as well, 188 horsepower and 180 pound-feet of torque. And even though I can't get all-wheel drive with the super cool engine, even offering it is a really big deal from Nissan. But whatever your engine choice, you're going to have a continuously variable transmission. And if there is one company that understands how to make CVTs livable, it's Nissan. I mean, this thing is great. It really mimics the steps of a traditional automatic transmission, and it's never buzzy and it's never drony. Nissan's Pro Pilot is standard on upper trim lines. All I've got to do is press this button here on the steering wheel, and that activates both lane keeping assist and full speed adaptive cruise control. Now this is a hands-on semi-autonomous system, so you've got to keep your hands on the wheel, but it is a huge stress buster when it comes to stop and go traffic. The infotainment system has gotten a redo as well. Gone is that old tiny little 5-inch screen, and in its place is a large 8-inch touchscreen with a reconfigurable home screen. And the best part? Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are both standard. Plus, we've got a whole new interior. The dash is lower and it really contributes to this open, airy feeling that I've got in the cabin. And it's got my favorite zero-gravity seats. Now, that's just what Nissan calls them. It's not like they defy gravity or anything like that, but they are so comfortable. And if I can't have my favorite massaging seats, zero-gravity seats are a good second place. Outside, the new Altima is longer, lower, and wider. The wheelbase has been increased by about 2 inches, and again, that helps contribute to this nice large cabin that I've got here. LED lighting complements the front, and really on the whole, this Altima presents a much more attractive package than we've seen from Nissan in a while. The 2019 Nissan Altima starts at just under $24,000, but this guy here is the limited production edition one. Now they're only making 3,900 of these, so as such, it's just a little bit more expensive, right around $36,000. You can expect to find the new Nissan Altima in dealerships in October of 2018.